go. Nice one! Hey, it's the twins.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Yeah, Zora sent me to look for guys. Once I get you out of safe, I'll see about that press.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
My professional medical advice is to get out of here as soon as possible. Bleeding might kill him, but rats definitely will.
How many years of medical school went into that word of wisdom? Sorry. We appreciate the assist. We just need to find our medic so we can do exactly as you say. Get the hell out.
Well, any idea where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Got it. I'll see if I can find him.
Who's ready for more?
Alright then. Nicely done. Oh. Oh boy.
Any luck out there?
I found your trauma kit, but your medic is dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Alright. Hello? Oh, shit.
Nice one! Roar, Cap! Can't get past that armor! One all right?
Let's see here. Printer is currently inoperable. Rundown diagnostics. Faulty rollers. Consult your nearest printing engineer. Install rollers. System restarted. Equipment alignment successful. Press number 6 is now operational. Great.
If you'll just listen...
No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
What are you two arguing about?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
Whoa, you want to attack the city?
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
But are they really doing better than you are?
Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
Sure, but that seems... desperate.
It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
I see. Well, listen, I've been to the printing press. It's clear.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yes, the Van Noys are on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Alright. Do you have something to say for me too, or?
Welcome.
Alright, no, never mind.
This is new. The way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Hello. What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Boarst factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Sure.
Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Miss Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket.
Okay.
I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Miss Malin. She'll set you straight.
Alright, well, I'm here because Lilia sent me. I need to find Catherine. Do you know where she is?
You're looking for Miss Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Miss Malin won't like that a whit.
Do you know where Catherine is or not?
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Okay, I'll be back.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
He's gullible, Captain.
Oh,
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor.
taken.
Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
And let me guess, we pocket the half you save.
Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make it 35, plus a sample of the goods, and you've got a deal. Wink.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Alright, not so fast, buddy.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Yeah, I got some questions for you.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
Alright?
Ow! What was that for?
Well, you told me to hit you.
You're nuttier than Miss Malin. Cripes. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
Right. So, what exactly do you do around here?
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount.
A purchase?
That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante-up. You're welcome.
You know what? Sure, why not?
A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher.
Thanks. So, where should I start looking for your missing Sprat carriers?
I run my Sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself.
Don't worry, I'm not interested.
Well, my ma always did say, you want any dealing done right, you gotta do it yourself.
What's this? Day 152, location 118.828125 minus 53.748711 R4529. Conditions fair. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel, on the river bank outside of town, produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Cheney. Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. This is the guy that Vicar Max was looking for.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance.
Hello?
I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness of mind.
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Oh.
It's like they say, there's no cure for that.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Really? So, why is your office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Huh? Why? How?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch. But financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
So you're dodging the authorities.
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus,
Yeah, who would have
Subway
thought?
keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Alright, well, what else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who gets their eyebrows insured?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Huh. And who would get an outrageous statement insured?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
Of course. And, disastrous marriages?
Those are mostly for top rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Alright, well, that's all I needed to know.
One thing's for sure. You won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Alright, well, that's all for now.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Alright. Nelson Mason gave me a voucher for a free drink at this here establishment.
This is the ante up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you, but Nelson Mason's a con man. Try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a swell.
Well, do you have any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs.
Oh.
This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
Oh. Well, no thanks then.
If you ain't here to bet, I'll kindly ask you to vacate my, bar. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Alright, well, I'll get out of your hair then.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
Well, it's the strangest thing, really. But I was frozen in space for 70 years, and then one day...
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
How many bits are we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
Alright, well, you do serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer, too, from time to time.
So this a sublight bar?
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Alright, well, Nelson Mason gave me a voucher for a free drink at the Anti-Up.
Bagged another one, did he? The Anti-Up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill, on me.
Thanks. I'll be taking my leave now.
Hey, Cap.
Hello. You, getting along with the crew?
Well, yesterday, Ellie and I almost got to fighting. She turned to Mike Green when I cooked up a bit of wrap for dinner. I told her she ought to toughen up. She almost punched me. I like her. Reminds me of Rebecca. She's got a kind of spirit to her. The kind true freedom hasn't beaten down yet. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Hey, I'm not pushy. You can talk when you're ready.
I will.
Alright.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Alright then. Let's see here. Sublight Thug. Oh, here we go. Drugs. Here we go. Is that it, or? Guess we'll find out soon.
You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Yeah, if by negative paradise you mean piece of manti dung, sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well? I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your, sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Right, the Altai-Vitae stuff that Lily mentioned?
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Totally safe. Define safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Are you kidding me?
Hold your thrusters. I ain't even got to the tricky part. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Well, Nyoka's here handled the men's stores before.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Well, I guess we better do this safely. I've only got one ship.
And I'd rather not wait another several weeks for Lilia to send your replacement. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Alright, I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now.
Which is?
There's a Boarst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lumbergh, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is gonna involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lumbergh, the self-proclaimed Boarst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Boarst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Okay, well, what specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
So, say I just kill Clive.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Alright, sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Alright, thanks.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
Well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it.
I retrieved your drugs, but Raptidons killed your carriers in a cave.
Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! You think you can steal from me?
Hey, I searched the cave top to bottom. That's all there was.
Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Fine.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Whoa, easy here. What's going on?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Maybe he didn't know the book was in French.
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, come on, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
See? There. That's sorted then.
I don't think so.
What?
A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Well, what do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alright.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Never mind that. What did you feel the need to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Alright, well, when it gets down to begging, then I understand. We all get a little obsessed sometimes. You are forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
So, what was it like, being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Alright, well, let's move on. Hello? Anybody home? From Delilah. A. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. Delilah. From Lament. Don't mention it. I am attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off of this hellhole. Is this message recent? I guess only one way to find out, I guess. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of this unit they used as outpost. Some names, like in Lamont and Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names crossed off, only added later. The person left and rejoined. All particular notes, the name Ash, nowhere to be found. Was he making up a story? The hell happened here? MSI? The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, I find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Excuse me.
System up.
Mister? Hello?
Incoming!
I'd like to see the manager, please. Is that at all possible? Anyone? Hello? Gentlemen? I'm looking for the manager. A fella by the name of Clive. Could you guys help me with that? It won't take much of your time, I promise.
I've had quite enough of you.
Just looking for the manager. I just need to talk. Just a little chat. No biggie, no big deal. Just a little chat. Friendly chat between him and me. Anyone else?
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are
Hello.
my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Sorry, you got blood on your shirt, right? There. No, lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Boarstwurst.
So those parts are from Sisty Pigs.
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Boarstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Captain, I would caution that we tread carefully through the remaining morass of this encounter, for the safety of all involved.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Alright, well, Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we can work something out.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Boarst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Boarst.
Well, what if you and Catherine partnered up? Two great empires combined.
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
I get the sense that you've disappeared bodies before. This is a valuable skill to Catherine.
For true? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However, I remain unconvinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own.
You sure about that? I don't know. Your staff doesn't appreciate you. They slack on the job and gossip behind your back.
Ah, but Catherine would admire a man of my inclinations and skill. That is what you imply, yes?
Exactly.
She will supply the worship I so rightly deserve. Very well. The king is interested. John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs.
So that's it then.
It? A fair and handsome deal is what it is. Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
Alright, well, I should go. A Rizzo secret lab.
This is Rizzo's
Underneath.
lab, right? Place has more dust, sweeping now.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Signal aided to land on the Cascadia pad. Search fuel controls. The closest functioning terminal with refueling authorization is located above the Flavor R&D lab. Oh. Alright. Alright, I'll look for one somewhere around here. Alright, here we go. This should do it. Align fueling system. Fuel pumps aligned. Connect storage tanks and initiate siphon to transfer fuel. Alright, initiate transfer of Altai-Vitae gas. Error. This terminal does not have administrative permissions required to transfer Altai-Vitae gas. Access is restricted to the Executive Research Focus Group terminal located in R&D labs. Alright. I guess...
Perfectly aligned as the plan itself.
Not quite. There's still one more place to go. Here we go.
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years.
Can't be hard. Can't be any harder than understanding scientism, right?
I do so love how you jest with me. I will take that as an intended distraction from the stress of all that could go terribly and excruciatingly wrong should I fail.
Alright.
Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Not too shabby, preacher man.
You can say that again. Except for the last part. Do not call me that. On pain of death.
Alright.
I like to see you try and stop.
Let's go.
Stay on! Don't mess with us!